Hello everyone. Welcome to the 10th part of 8051 microcontroller, that is instruction set 3, logical and boolean instruction set. These instructions performs logical operations between corresponding bits of two registers like AND, OR, XOR, NOT, clear, rotate and swap. Let's see the mnemonics which come under in this instruction set. ANL, ORL, XRL, CLR, CPL, RL, rotate left through carry, rotate right through carry and swap. Let's see this mnemonics one by one. So first mnemonic is ANL. Syntax for the instruction is ANL, destination byte, source byte. The operation or the function performed by this instruction is a logical AND for a byte variables. So this instruction performs bitwise logical AND operation between the destination and source and then stores the result in destination variable. So in this instruction, destination and source can be either immediate value, it may be a register, or it may be a direct or register indirect address. And during execution of this instruction, no flags are affected. We know that in AND operation, if any one bit or any one variable is 0, then the result of that operation will be 0. So let's see the example. If A equal to D3H, that means in binary 1101, 0011 and R2 equals to 75H, that is in a binary 0111, 0101. So after execution of the instruction ANL, ANL A, R2, so here the AND operation performs on the content of register R and A, and the result will be stored into the accumulator. So the result of the instruction is A equals to 51H, that is 0101, 0001. Next mnemonic is ORL. Syntax for this instruction is ORL, destination byte, source byte, and the function performed by this instruction is a logical OR for byte variables. So this instruction performs bitwise logical OR operation between the destination and source, and it stores the result in destination variable. Destination and source can be either immediate value, it may be a register, it may be a direct or register indirect address. So during execution of this instruction, no flags are affected. Again, for OR operation, we know that if any one variable is 1, then result of that operation will be 1. So let's see the example. If A equal to D3H, that is 1101, 0011 and R2 equals to 75H, that is 0111, 0101. So after execution of this instruction, that is ORL A, R2, the result is stored into A is A equal to 0FH, that means OR operation performed on the content of R2 and the accumulator, and the result will be stored into the accumulator, that is equals to 0F7H. XRL, this is the mnemonic used for XOR operation. Syntax for this instruction is XRL, destination byte, source byte. So this instruction performs the function logical XOR for byte variables. So this instruction performs bitwise logical XOR operation between the destination and the source, and then stores result in a destination variable. In this instruction, destination and source can be either immediate value, register, direct or register indirect addresses. And no flags are affected during the execution of this instruction. For XOR operation, if both variables they are equal, then result will be 0. If they are different, then result will be 1. Let's see the example. Again, we have taken the same example, that is A equal to C3H and R2 equals to AAH, that is 10101010. Then after execution of the instruction XRL A, R2, the result will be stored into the accumulator as 69H, that is 01101010. CLR, that is nothing but the clear. So syntax for this instruction is CLRA. So this instruction clears the content of accumulator. That means it makes all bits of accumulator equal to 0 and no flags are affected during the execution of this instruction. For example, if A equal to C3H, then after execution of instruction, that is CLRA, accumulator will contain 00H. Next mnemonic is CPL, that is complement. Syntax is CPL-A. So this instruction complements the content of accumulator, or this instruction complements each bit of accumulator. No flags are affected during the execution of this instruction. Let's see the example. If A equal to F0H, F is nothing but 1111 and 0 is nothing but 0000. Then after execution of the instruction, that is CPL-A, complements me, 1 becomes 0 and 0 becomes 1. So after execution of the instruction CPL-A, we get content of accumulator equals to 0FH. So here the upper nibble, that is equal to 111, that becomes 0000, and the lower nibble, which is equals to 0000, it becomes 1111. So this complements the content of accumulator. Next instruction or mnemonic is RL, that is rotate left. Syntax for this instruction is RLA. So it rotates accumulator left. This instruction rotates content of accumulator left by 1 bit, and here when this rotates the content of accumulator left by 1 bit, the MSB becomes LSB and all the other bits shift towards left side bit by bit serially, and no flags are affected during the execution of this instruction. Let's see the example. C3H, that is 11000011. Then after execution of the instruction RLA, what will happen? So here this is the register accumulator. So here before execution of the instruction RLA, the content of accumulator is C3H, that is 11000011. So after execution of this instruction rotate left A, so here the MSB that shifts to LSB, and then this LSB shifts towards left by 1 bit, and all other bits they shift towards left by 1 bit. So here MSB goes to LSB and all other bits shift towards left by bit. So after execution of this instruction, we get the content of accumulator will equal to 87H, that is 10000111. RLC, that is rotate left through carry. Syntax for this instruction is RLC A. Again, this instruction rotate the accumulator left through carry. This instruction rotates content of accumulator left by 1 bit. So here the MSB, now this MSB moves left to carry because the instruction is rotate accumulator left through carry. So here MSB moves left to carry, and then the content of carry that moves to LSB, and all other bits shift towards left side by bit serially. No flags are affected during the execution of this instruction. Let's see the example. Again, the same example we have taken here, A equal to C3H, and here content of carry flag is equal to 0. So here content of carry is 0 and the content of accumulator is 11000011. So after execution of the instruction RLC A, so here this MSB moves towards carry flag and carry shifts to the LSB. Let's see. So here carry goes to LSB and all the bits they are shift left bit by bit. So we get content of accumulator after execution of this instruction RLCA A equals to 86H, that is 10000110. See. Next mnemonic is RR, that is rotate right. Syntax is RRA. So it rotates accumulator right by 1 bit. This instruction rotates contents of accumulator right by 1 bit. So here, now the LSB becomes MSB and all other bits shift towards right side bit by bit serially and no flags are affected. So again we have taken the same example, that is A equal to C3H. So here the content of accumulator is equal to 11000011. Now after execution of the instruction RRA, so this LSB goes to MSB and all other bits they shift towards right. So here LSB goes to MSB and all other bits they shift towards right and we get the content of accumulator equal to E1H, that is 11100001. RRC, that is rotate right through carry. So this syntax for this instruction is RRC A, that it rotates the accumulator right through carry. So this instruction rotates content of accumulator right by 1 bit, but in this instruction now the LSB becomes carry. That means LSB goes to carry and carry moves right to MSB and all other bits shift towards right side bit by bit serially. So here carry flag is affected. So if A equal to C3H and then, so here the content of carry is 0 and content of A is 11000011. So after execution of the instruction RRA, so here LSB goes to carry, then carry moves in MSB and then all other bits they shift towards right. Let's see. So LSB goes to carry, carry goes to MSB and all other bits they are shifted towards right and we get A equal to 61H, that is 01100001. Next mnemonic is swap. Syntax is swap A. So it swaps the nibbles within the accumulator. Nibbles are nothing but the group of 4 bits. So swap A interchanges the lower and higher order nibbles, that is a 4-bit fields of the accumulator, that is bits 3 to 0 and bits 7 to 4. No flags are affected during the execution of this instruction. If A equal to 53H, that is 01010011, then after execution of the instruction swap A, what will happen? So here content of accumulator is 53H, that is 01010011. So after execution of the instruction swap A, here this lower nibble will shift to upper nibble and this upper nibble, that is 0101, will shift to lower nibble. So here we get upper nibble equal to 0011 and lower nibble equal to 0101. So we get A equal to 35H after the execution of this instruction swap A. Before execution it is 53H. After execution of this instruction it becomes 35H. So the second part of this video is Boolean instructions. Similar to these logical instructions, Boolean instructions performs the logical operations but on a single bit. So these are the mnemonics, that is ANL, ORL, CPL, CLR, set bit and move. They are used in this instruction set. ANL, syntax is ANL C, source bit. So this instruction performs the logical AND between carry flag and a given bit. This instruction performs bitwise logical AND operation between the carry flag and source bit and then stores result into carry flag. So carry flag is affected during the execution of this instruction. For example, ANL C, P2 dot 7. So here it ANDs carry flag with the bit 7 of port 2. Again, in this instruction, ANL C, /P2 dot 7. So here it performs the AND operation between the carry flag and the complement bit 7 of port 2. ORL. Syntax is ORL C, source bit. And the function performed by this instruction, that is a logical OR between the carry flag and a given bit. So this instruction performs bitwise logical OR operation between the carry flag and the source bit and then stores result into the carry flag. So this affects the carry flag. An example is ORL C, P2 dot 7. So here OR operation is performed on the carry flag and the bit 7 of port 2. Here again ORL C, /P2 dot 7. So here this instruction ORs the carry flag with the complement bit 7 of port 2. Then CPL, that is nothing but the complement. Syntax CPL C or source bit. So here this instruction complements or inverts the carry flag or a given bit. This instruction complements carry flag or a given bit and carry flag is affected during the execution of this instruction. For example, if CY equal to 1, that means carry flag is 1 and bit P2 dot 7 is 0. Then after execution of the instruction CPL C, so it complements the content of carry flag. So after execution of this instruction, content of carry flag becomes 0. So it will complement the content of carry flag. CPL P2 dot 7. So here it complements the content of P2 dot 7. So before execution it is 0 and after execution of this instruction P2 dot 7 is equal to 1. If now the carry flag is equal to 0 and P2 dot 7 is 1, then after execution of the instruction CPLC, so as CY, initially CY or carry flag is 0, so after execution of this instruction it becomes 1, and as the initially P2 dot 7 is 1, so after execution of the instruction CPL P2 dot 7 it becomes 0. CLR. Syntax is clear C or a source bit. So this instruction clears carry flag or a given bit, that means it makes the carry flag or given bit equal to 0. This instruction makes carry flag or given bit equal to 0 and carry flag is affected. For example, CLRC, so this makes the carry flag equal to 0. Second example, CLR P2 dot 7, so this makes the bit P2 dot 7 equal to 0. Next mnemonic is set B. Syntax is set bit C or set bit source bit. So this instruction sets carry flag or a given bit equal to 1. This instruction makes carry flag or given bit 1. Carry flag is affected during the execution of this instruction. Example, set BC, so this makes the carry flag equal to 1. Set bit P2 dot 7, this makes the bit P2 dot 7 equal to 1. Move. So syntax for this instruction is move C, source bit or move destination bit, C. So here C may be destination bit or it may be a source bit. So the function performed by this instruction, that it copy the given bit to carry flag or carry flag into given bit. So this instruction copies given bit to carry flag or a carry flag to given bit, and carry flag is affected during the execution of this instruction. For example, move P2 dot 3, C. So in this instruction here the content of carry flag will copy to the bit P2 dot 3. Move C, P3 dot 3. So here content of bit P3 dot 3 will copy to the carry flag. Move P2 dot 0, C. Here content of carry flag copy into P2 dot 0. So these are all about the instructions, logical instructions and Boolean instructions. Thank you.